I didn't go to uni, so I struggled to make lifelong friends. I did an apprenticeship instead, and that was from my GCSE to 21 years old when I got my actual big girl job. And I really struggled. I tried to make friends, like my part-time friends from work. That didn't last long. And I tried to connect with people, but it just never seemed to work out. I would spend several birthdays alone. I'd spend it with my family and whatnot. But that was pretty much it. But it wasn't until the end of 2024 and 2025 when I was able to meet lifelong friends, meet my soul tribe, and also make a group of friends as well. Okay, so here are the 5 ways and also 5 solutions that will help you on your journey to make friends. And I did this in less than 1 year, so I know that you can do it too. If you could watch, I'll show you the exact method that helped me make friends very easily, and it can be easy for you. Okay, before you even start, you need to consider what type of friends do you want and what type of person are you. Because even if you want, let's say, an extroverted friend, you might be very introverted, so it might be harder for you to do so. Okay, so you need to create 2 lists. So create a list for yourself. So think about what do you like. So are you an introvert, extrovert? Do you like being around loud people, quiet people? What are your interests, your hobbies? Or what type of lifestyle do you have? So let's say you work the night shifts. You may not be able to get friends that work the day shift because it's going to be harder for the both of you because of sleeping schedules. So you just look at traits like your location, your ambitions and whatnot, and make another list of what you desire in a friend. So do you want a low maintenance friend or high maintenance friend? So look up what high maintenance would be, hanging out with them like let's say every 2 weeks, every month, and low maintenance friends would be you wouldn't have to hang out with them like maybe every 4 months or 6 months or a year even. That's happened to me, yeah. So it's not my thing, but it's happened to me. So you need to really look at what is that you want, and also location and just ambitions. For me, I know that's really dependent on what type of friends I make. I like unconventional friends, so like people pursuing different careers rather than your typical 9 to 5. And also look at hobbies and interests. I know that a lot of the new friends I've made, we have a lot of similar interests, so it's just easy to hang out, easy to talk about stuff. And also think about gender, sexuality. Do you want a ride or die friend, or do you just want acquaintances, or just casual friends, just business savvy friends, where you like friends where you talk about business and whatnot. The second way is work friends. So I've seen this a lot during my time when I was working at McDonald's. I was actually able to make friends then, but I had to let them go because I realised that I wanted different things in life. And also in my apprenticeship, it was far away, so it was hard to do that. So I didn't think I was going to make friends long term. And also my current job, so your 9 to 5 that you're going to, you can easily make friends. You just have to put in the effort, initiate, and see if your intent is mutual. Just let you know, it just takes time, so don't kind of bombard and be like, oh, be my friend, blah, blah, blah. It just takes time. But I've seen it with like most of my colleagues, they've easily made friends and whatnot. If you're happy to make work friends, then honestly do that. But I know with me, I'm unconventional. I like my work-life balance. I live like an hour away, so when I'm at home, I just want like my friends at home and like the friends I have in London, and then just hang out with them, and then go to work for work reasons and work purposes. But if you're into the work life, friendships and like having drinks after work, then go ahead, do that, honestly. But do pursue your friendships in a work space. Also, just to let you know, some people might be in different stages in life, so that's why it might be harder. So let's say I was doing an apprenticeship, so it was harder for people to make friends with me because I live so far away, and I was just doing my apprenticeship and wanted to get it done so I can actually go for the big girl job and whatnot. So just take that into account. I know some people have families and whatnot, so you need to take that into account. So to do this would be to exchange social media. So this could be, I would say ideally phone numbers, so like WhatsApp, but I wouldn't say like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, because then people know what you're doing behind the scenes. Unless you're low-key, unless you don't have that, then that's great. But if you're someone that's low-key like me, I wouldn't exchange it. But if you're happy to do so, then go ahead. But I wouldn't share my socials with my workplace, to be fair. Unless it's for work reasons or work purposes, then it's completely understandable. Once you've got their phone number, then build relationships outside of work. So maybe reach out to them or ask, do you want to go out and do this? If you have a similar interest in this hobby, like going to tennis or whatnot, then arrange like a play date with them. And also work gatherings. So work gatherings after work, that's great, because once you start going to work gatherings, talking to people outside of work, you can kind of start becoming more comfortable making plans outside of work. So like maybe going to the pub, I don't know, doing activities outside of work and whatnot. So I highly recommend going to work gatherings. It's a great way to show who you are your personality outside of work, but don't go overboard, don't cross the line. You're still working with these people and your managers are there and like CEOs there, so don't go overboard. For me and my location, Bumble BFF, and I've had loads of people, creators, YouTubers talk about Bumble BFF, is the best way for me to find friends very easily. What you do need to take into account is that I live next to the city, so I live next to London, so it's easy for me to travel there and easy for me to find loads of people there and find like my soul tribe, people who have similar interests with like people in London. And I was able to like find like a small group of friends because one of them was talking to the other girl on the same app, and so we kind of just did like a group thing. But through that I was able to make like 7 new friends, but I've had to like focus on content creation, so I've had to like dumb that down now. But the people I met were all nice, all lovely, and for me that was the easiest. I could have made so much more if I wasn't like very picky, but honestly that is like the best way. I've met so many people on there, just had lovely conversations on there. I have a video of how to do that up here. Yeah, I'm gonna put that here. So follow this video. Honestly, this is like the concrete way to make friends on Bumble BFF, so I highly recommend you watch that. I'll put it at the end of the video as well, so you can just have a look at that. Okay, so when you do make friends on Bumble BFF, I'd highly recommend that you like engage with them, initiate, see what their like see how the friendship would be. So would it be like, would you hang out every month? Would you hang out every 2 months? See what situation they're in. I know some of my friends are in uni. I think all of them are in uni, so I need to be careful of like with the exam times and whatnot. Or I'll talk about school and like how's uni going, what's going on. So be interested and also follow up with like initiate and just send over like restaurants within there. So I send over like restaurants like in London that we could go to, TikTok foodie videos that they might be of interest in. I know one of my friends like she wants to try Thai food, so I remember sending her TikTok and she was like, oh yeah, this is good. So honestly, give ideas, and then usually it's mutual, so usually you get ideas from them. What I usually like to do when you do go out, and I suggest if it's a one-to-one like interaction or friendship, I suggest one person pick the restaurant and then the other person picks the activity. That's the best thing. And of course you need to talk about budgets, like whether it's within your budget and whatnot, but I've hung out a lot with these people I've made on this app, and I found like my soul tribe, close friends that I found out on the app. And I would say don't be scared, be careful, don't be scared, because they're just human, they're all lovely at the end of the day, based on my experience. You may get ignored, some people may not be feeling it, but it just is what it is. Once you meet the first person on that app, then eventually it will become so much more easier. So honestly, you can do this. The fourth way was to reconnect with old friends. This can be quite hard because some people will have moved on, or some people will have like a different life, so they didn't have time. I know a lot of people who I went to school, some of them got married, so it's like, okay, some of them have kids, got married, so it's just different for them. So I wouldn't want to like intervene into life and be like, let's reconnect. It would be quite peculiar. But I know earlier, like in my late teens or early 20s, that's what I did. Like after I finally got my big girl job at 21. I was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I don't have friends. I'm quite lonely. I need to make friends. I don't know how. So I was like, let me reconnect with old friends, because now I'm like not as focused with like my career and whatnot. I was able to easily reconnect. Sometimes it was like I was friends with them, but we were so busy. But then after we started like getting our jobs in order, then we'd hang out more and whatnot. But I would say get onto socials, so like Instagram, Snapchat, and start reaching out to people. I know a lot of people, when it's their birthday, they reach out to you, say happy birthday. You're like, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay. So honestly, yeah, just on Instagram, reach out. On WhatsApp if you can. I know it's rare because you naturally not have their phone number. Socials, so Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook if you can. I don't have Facebook, so but that was like the easiest way for me to reconnect. And sometimes just like their pictures and whatnot, and just see if like they're interested or not. Just let you know, as I said about being snubbed, being ignored, this is risky, but it can be successful, because some people might just view you as a social media friend, like to follow your pictures or whatnot, but not actually as like a friend. So keep that in mind. The fifth way is to make sure that you maintain the relationships by inputting mutual effort. So now that you've established a relationship, so you need to make sure it's a mutual effort. So let's say it's a low effort friend, what's it called? A low maintenance friend, and so 1 year you meet up with them. you both need to make sure that you actually meet up once a year. I know I prefer like high maintenance friends where like you can meet up every 2 months and whatnot. I know in this economy it can be hard, like finance situations and just like people just adulting and like tackling life and whatnot. So I completely understand, but just understand that if you said that you're the type of friend that's like low maintenance, high maintenance, then you've got to like kind of keep up with that. Just sometimes when you just don't go out with them, then just like drop them a message. I wouldn't say you can like a story and whatnot, like a story, engage with them, but sometimes I feel like it just depends. Every relationship is just different, but personally for me, I feel like it's just nice to just feel like, oh, I can just drop them a message without having to like their story and just so nonchalant, passive engagement. It's like you're their friend, so you should have the audacity and just be bold enough to just drop them a message and say, why you look nice in that story or something, or just like, oh, do you want to go out? I know my friend did that because I think she really wants to go out. She's like, do you want to go out? And we partied when we went out for New Year's, we partied to have a lovely time, and that's just made a lovely memory out of that. So I'd highly recommend that you need to, so honestly, you need to put a mutual effort and to make sure it's mutual, because there may be instances where you're putting all the effort in, and yeah, I've been in that situation where you pay for the event, you put in all the effort in, you book it, and then there's no response. Honestly, I made a video about it. Been there, done that. So you've got to take that into account, that it needs to be of mutual effort. A way that you can do this is also by following up on key dates. So if they say my birthday is on blah blah blah, or just ask when is your birthday, and just honestly put it on your calendar and just put a reminder. That's all you need to do. You'll be reminded. Just put it on your calendar and just be reminded, or just keep it in your planner so that when their birthday does come up, you know, oh, we probably might do something. I might have to like plan or put money aside to like celebrate with them. For example, last year my friends were abroad, so I couldn't really hang out with them. Or like I was gonna party with my friend for New Year's, so there was no need to really do something for Christmas. But I just wish each other a happy like New Year's, and then with the friends I were abroad, I just wish them happy New Year's because I can't really be in contact with them. They were family, so it was inevitable. But honestly, put in mutual effort and expect the same as well. You're not a rug, you're their friend. So let's recap the 5 ways and 5 solutions. So the first one was to identify what type of friend do you want and create 2 lists to do that. The second one was making work friends, and also this can also be like hobby friends that you encounter during a hobby. Let's say you do martial arts, I know it's random, but then you try to make friends during that your martial arts hobby, because it's very random. And then the solution for that would be to like exchange social medias or like numbers. The third way is Bumble BFF. This is like the best way, and the solution would be to initiate and keep in contact. I know on the app, compliment people a lot, that helps a lot. Fourth way is to reconnect with old friends. Use this by reconnecting on socials. I would say Facebook, Snapchat, and Insta. I feel like those are key ones that are helpful. I think TikTok is not as much, like it's not very like helpful, but those 3 areas, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, are usually helpful to reconnect with old friends. The 5th way is to maintain this relationship. This is key because you can make new friends, but you might not be able to maintain the relationships. And maintain a relationship, not because you didn't like each other, but because you didn't put in any effort. Okay, those are all my 5 points. Don't worry, like I've been there before. I know it's scary, but honestly, once you start doing it, it's so easy. It's the most successful way I've used to make friends. It's a long journey. It's tough, but I've been there before. You can do it too. I truly believe in you. And see this as like something fun. Don't see it as like, oh, this is scary, this is annoying. No, it's just like a fun journey. Like life is a journey. So meeting these people, making new friends, it will surprise you. So honestly, take these 5 points and you'll surely make a new friend. Yeah, I've had like lonely birthdays, lonely Christmases, well, for my family, Christmases like on New Year's and whatnot. I missed out on like partying and that lifestyle, but honestly, you can make up for it, and you can, if you just put in the effort and really be consistent. Okay, what is the one thing that was keeping you from making friends? What was the reason? Was it school, education, money, finances? This economy, I understand, but what was your reason? And if you're interested in the Bumble Point, the Bumble BFF app, then honestly watch this video. This is the best and easiest way that I've been able to make friends, and the tips in this video are very crucial because I was able to make like over 7 friends, and I would have been able to make so much more, but now I'm focusing on content creation and I just need to lock in and focus, and also finances, make more money and whatnot. So yeah, but this will guarantee that you make, like, let's say, if you compare it to me, so over 7 friends, I could have done so much more. But honestly, this video is like the holy grail. So honestly, I highly recommend you watch this video. Right, bye.